Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Data Science Nerd. So today we are going to discuss some SQL commands like how we can create table, how we can insert a data in a table, how we can update table, how can we delete the records from a table, okay? How we can alter the table. So we will see what is the difference between update and alter. So all these basically these commands are very useful when you are working on a data modeling project, basically when you have to create tables, you have to create a data pipelines and all these things. So these basics are very necessary, and actually there are many professionals that I have seen that they are not very clear about these basic commands. Like whenever interviewer asks them to create a table, so they might have worked on a very big queries, they have created a very huge logical building in SQL, but when it comes to these basic things, they are not very clear about these things. So we will see in detail that each and every command, okay, and we will try to learn it, okay. So let's see first. So we will see create, insert, create, insert, update, delete, and alter. All these commands we will see, okay. So let's see one by one. Let me change the color of this pen so that, okay. So let's see first create command, okay. So what is the purpose of create command? So it is used to create a new table in a database, okay. Used to create a new table in database, okay. Even the name suggests that, so you all know that already. So what is the syntax of it, how to create a table? So what we will write is, we will write create. Always remember this when you are writing this, right? Create all any predefined function that you are writing in SQL, right? Always write in capital words. Always write in capital words. Although even if you write in like small case, lowercase, it doesn't matter, but actually it's a standard practice. If you are working professional and you have some mid-level of experience, you will already know that these are some standard practices of writing SQL queries, okay. When you are working on a data modeling, never write like this, select star from table, okay. Always try to write select column names, okay. Don't write select star everywhere, okay. Because if you are working on a data modeling project, and if a, like, let's say a third person, like tomorrow opens this data pipeline and sees that you have written select star everywhere, that is actually not a good case, because the client, or let's say a customer or the end user, doesn't understand that what are the columns that you are pulling. Now for that, he has to actually do select star from table to check what are the columns are present in this table, right? So it's better that you write that column names while creating any table, okay. It's a standard practice, not necessary, but it's good to write. So we will write like this, create table, and then we will write table name, okay. This is table name, whatever name you want to give, you can give. Then there is a bracket open and there is a bracket close. Now here we will write the columns that we are going to create, like column, let's say employee name, okay, employee name. And what is the type of data that we are going to use? So let's say employee name is a varchar of 50 characters. Let's say employee number is a, let's say, integer, okay, integer of 10 digit. Let's say we have a salary is given in, let's say, double. We can give it in integer as well, that is not a problem, because salary always most of the time remains in integer. But okay, so now let's say I have closed this bracket, okay. Now this is my table has been created, okay. The table which I created, it has been created. So this data type, you understand, right? This general format is like column name. We are giving column name along with the data type, okay. whatever data type we are going to assign it, like this. Okay, this is a create command. Okay, now let's see insert command. Okay, after create command, let's see insert command. So insert command, one second, this color is multicolor pen. Okay, so insert command. So what is the syntax of it? Let's say insert command is used to insert like records in a already created table. Okay, so let's say we are inserting, for example, the above table. So how will we insert? We will insert, we will write insert in capital U, right? Okay, I'm writing in writing pad, so I'm writing in like my like my normal writing language. Okay, so insert into, then table name. Okay, this is table name. I'm writing insert into table name, then the columns in which we are going to insert our data, like column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, it can be any column, right? It can be column 1 can be employee name, employee number, salary, the above one which we created, right? We can take that only as example. Okay, now after that what we'll do, insert into table name, the name of the table, then the column in which we are going to insert the data, then we will write values. Okay, so what will be the values? Values means the the values that we are going to insert in these columns. Okay, so it is like values, then let's say value 1, value 2, value 3. Okay, now can you tell me value 1, value 2, value 3 will be assigned to which columns? This. So value 1, value 2, value 3 will be assigned to the respective columns. Column 1 will be inserted as a value 1. Column 2 will be inserted value 2. Column 3 will have value 3. This is how it gets assigned. Okay. So, okay. So the third command is, let me check. Okay. So let's discuss update command. I hope you are clear with this, right? Let's say update command. Update command. So update command. So why update is used? It is used to modify the existing records. Sorry. It is used to modify the existing record. Modify the existing record. Existing records. Just one second, let me clear this particular part. Okay, so existing record means, see, existing record does not mean existing column. Okay, always remember this, it is the records which are present in the columns. Okay, so for example, let's say let's assume that I want to let's say the department earlier, the department name was, there was a department name finance. Okay, this was a department name. Now I want to rename this department to finance and investment. Let's say, for just for example, I'm taking this. Okay, finance and investment. Now the my department name in my company has been changed. So the finance department, which was earlier named as finance, now has become finance and investment. So I want to change all the records in my table. Basically, I want to change the column department where the record is finance to the column where the name of the department is finance and investment. So how will I change? I will write, so let's see the structure of it. Okay, so I will write update table name, update table name, then I will write set command. See, the syntax is very important. update table name, then I will write set command. Set means the column that I am going to change. So what I am going to change? I am going to change set department equal to finance and investment. Okay, set department is equal to finance and investment, where department equal to finance. Did you understand what I just wrote here? So it means that I am going to change this particular department name to finance and department wherever my department name is finance. Okay, this is what I am going to change. Okay, so have you understood like what is the meaning of update command? You got it, right? So let's say I want to, and let's take another example. Let's say there is a employee ID 5. Now this particular employee ID was earlier working in, let's say, a office called London, or let's say Paris. Okay, now his office got changed and now he is working from Paris to, let's say, another city, London. Okay, so how will I change this? So I will write update table name. I will write set, sorry, set office location. Let's say office location is a column. Okay, office location to, let's say, London, where employee ID equal to 1. Did you understand? I want to set the office location as London for the employee 1. It was earlier Paris, so I just updated it to London. You got it, right? This is how we are going to use the update command. So let's move to another command, which is delete command. So let's discuss delete command. Okay, so delete command, so you know why delete is used? It is used to delete existing records in a table for a particular record. This is an important point. Do note it, okay? For a particular record. Okay? For example, I want to delete. So see the syntax of it, okay? First I'm writing the syntax. Syntax is I want to delete from my table where, let's say, table name is, for example, employee only, what we are taking since starting. Let's say I want to delete the records for the employee ID 1. So I will write delete from employee where employee ID equal to 1. I hope you got it, right? After this, the record of employee ID 1 will get removed. Okay. Now can you tell me that like if I want to delete all the rows from a table without deleting the all records from using this, by using this delete command only, how can I do it? So what I will do that I will write delete from employee. Okay, now this is the command that I will write. Now what it will do, it will delete all rows in a table without deleting the table. That means it will delete the table, but the structure of the table will remain intact. The table won't get deleted, but the records present in the table will get deleted. Okay, this is how we are going to use delete command. So these are very important concept. Okay, they are like frequently asked in many interviews, even some mid senior level interviews. They quite often ask such questions just to check whether this particular person who has this much experience knows the basics of SQL or not. For that purpose, they quite often ask that. Okay, so always be clear with that. So this is also another question that is often asked, this that what is the difference between alter versus update? This is also quite often asked. So let me give you some example. So can you tell me like have you heard ever that why alter command is used? Anytime have you heard? So alter, see, I'm giving you some operation. Just note it down. If you are a fresher, right, and you are just in your learning phase, you have not worked upon these things. Just note it down, okay? That's why I'm making notes for you, just so that it can be very helpful for you to visualize this. Because when you see someone writing, right, it gets encaptured in your mind. That's the best way of learning anything. Always remember, there is no replacement of writing physical notes, and there can be no replacement of writing physical notes, because the rate of learning when you write something, right, is cannot be compared to anything. That's my personal experience that I am like sharing. Anybody can have a different opinion, but this experience will like I am very sure about. So okay, so always remember, when I said that, okay, why update is used, so have you observed that update is used to update the record present, already present for a particular record. Let's say where employee id is this, update this, where this is this, update that. So it is working on a record level, that means data level. But let's say I want to work on a structure level. For example, let's say I want to rename my column name, or let's say I want to drop a complete column only, or I want to add a column. Okay, what will you do? So for that purpose alter command is used. So these operations, alter operation, one second, one second. Okay, so here operations are performed on structural level, on structural level, instead of what, data level. Because you saw that, right, in update command we were using a data level update, right? Here we are dealing with the structure, so it can add, delete, or modify table attributes. Table attributes means the columns. Okay, can do that. So for example, let's say how we can, let's see the syntax. Okay, let's say if I want to add a column, how will I add? I will write the command like alter, then table, alter table, and then any table name. So let's say employee is my table name. Okay, sorry, this comma is not there. Okay, so alter table employee, then I want to add a column name, so I will write add column name, any column name that I want to add, right? Okay, let's say address I want to add, address of employee. So alter table employee, add address, and what is this, what is the column type that I'm going to write? So this is the address. Okay, so whenever I will write address, I will write that what is the meaning of address, I mean what is the data type of address. For example, it is varchar 20. This is just for an example. Okay, meaning of address means the data type that I'm going to assign to the address. Okay, so this is how I'm going to use the alter commands. Okay, I hope you got it right, that what are the things that I'm using here. Okay, so what we have seen today: create, enter, update, insert, delete. These are the commands that we have seen today, right? So anything else that you want to like understand in this particular topic, please let me know, comment down in the comment section, so I will like able to answer your queries, right? And you might have seen that this particular question, right? Drop versus delete versus truncate, quite often like a very important interview question. Since 10 years people are like repeating this question, right? So I hope you know this question, but still I'm just, if any one of you is fresher, I'm just repeating it, okay? So drop is nothing but it directly deletes a table from a database. Deletes the table from database. Okay. Then what does the truncate do? So truncate is used to delete all the data inside the table. Inside the table, but table remain intact. Table structure remains intact. Okay. That means table doesn't get deleted, but the data inside the table gets deleted. And you already know that delete is used to delete particular records, right? Delete is used to remove particular records from a table. For example, employee ID 1 record that we saw above, right? Delete the record from employee table where employee ID equal to 1, right? I hope you got this. So this is how we are going to like work on these things, okay? So I hope you got everything right. I covered almost each and everything. So if you, in case you have any doubt, please do let me know, okay? What's your problem and what are the things that you are going to face? If there is anything that you are like not able to grasp, please do let me know in the comment section so that I can uh, like clarify your doubts, right? Okay, in case you are learning anything from my videos, please do let me know and do subscribe to the channel, okay? Because I'm making our almost half an hour video just for you guys, okay? So do show your support on these videos. Do show your support on my channel, okay? Okay, thanks a lot.